Party time, Mom. Welcome to another episode of the Chad Prather Show here in the mothership, which is Studio 22. Of course, I am sitting alongside my partner in crime, Hot News Natalie. PFAF. You can get yours at watchchad.com. Party Foul Steve, do we even have any more of those?
Yeah, partyfoundation.com. I do have some more of those.
No, you can get them at watchchad.com.
Oh, you can?
You go right to the homepage.
I like that.
Listen, you go to Watch Chad. People want to talk about missing out on content, like, you know, Facebook's hiding stuff and all this. Okay, stop going to facebook.com. Go to watchchad.com. You get it all. Mm-hmm. You get place to watch the videos. You can go to podcasts. You can get everything. One-stop shop, watchchad.com. You can get tour dates and places we're going to be. Like our next show, January 18th, we're going to be in Everett, Washington for the third year in a row, right outside of Seattle, Washington. Am I Crazy 2020? That's the new show, and we're having a lot of fun with it. I did the show last week in Las Vegas at Treasure Island. About 90% new material. I was still playing with it, you know, some of this new stuff, because you got to own it, and wasn't quite owning it yet, but I'm there.
How was it received?
Great, I think.
Good.
I think it was good. We're not asking Steve.
Steve?
I'm not going to answer.
Yeah. It was good.
I took extensive notes on places
no, we didn't.
that need
there
work.
He did everything except make me money. That's all I'm going to say about Party Foul Steve. But he made a lot of money in Vegas.
Nice. He did.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about this.
I didn't get a dime of it.
Yeah, he gave it straight to his wife, which is the right thing.
As it should be.
Yep.
Oh, he's smart.
Yeah, no, it was good. We're having a good time. We'll be out on the road, and we're getting real strategic about where we're booking and what cities we're going to and stuff like that. We're trying to get to everybody. So go to watchchad.com, get your Party Foul shirt. You can go to Party Foul Nation right there on the homepage. Calais and Matt Plume are sitting there over. It's almost like y'all are in a fight.
Hey,
you have Party Foul Steve between you.
Well,
that's right.
Did you look at the man? Came between a marriage.
I'm the man
look at
between the plumes.
Yeah.
Sandwich. Right.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Good to
How you
see
guys
ya.
doing? You rocking and rolling?
We're good.
Yeah. You have your nose rings in?
Just for you.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, girl.
Old fighter plume.
Got to put a bunch of piercings in so that your skin whistles when the wind blows. I like that. Yeah.
You pierced anywhere else?
What else you got pierced?
Well,
that's a yes. I think I'm going to take that as a yes right
go
there.
With a yes too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Candice, would you ever get like pierced in other places besides your ears? Is that like you going to get a nose ring?
No.
No.
Never.
I think a little nose ornament's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Kind of cute.
I may be too old for it, but I don't care.
No.
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 I don't believe so. Does your husband like it?
Got it.
Ask Steve. Ask Steve to ask your husband, since he's on the other side over there. Yeah.
Babe, what do you think of it?
Yeah.
You like?
I like it.
You like it? Yeah.
You like piercings?
I'm a fan. Sure.
I like
Okay.
it.
Yeah, sure.
Better.
Hey,
I like a nipple ring too.
I love individuality. Let me put it that way. I love individuality. So we did 8 or 9 press junkets in Vegas the other week before the show at Treasure Island. And so now understand, we get to Vegas, we go check in at the hotel, put our bags up, we go straight to the radio station, right? You know, then we're through the night. We have a 10 o'clock p.m. radio hit, which, by the way, is midnight here, Texas time. So your body clock's on that. Do another live hit, 10:15 that night. And then we got up, Steve and I got up. We're up at 5:30 the following morning, 5 a.m. the following morning, to go do another 7 press junkets for the show, right? 7 different radio stations and television stations. And I know that most people look at that and they're like, oh, that's so cool. No, it's great business-wise. But it's a job. I mean, it's work. You have to go do these things, right? And it's a blessing. Don't get me wrong. It's a blessing. I always tell people, I said, at least I'm not laying bricks or, you know, digging ditches, which is very respectable. I just don't want to do it.
No, but you have to be on.
You got to be on. So, no, here it is. I'd just been up late the night before doing radio. Now I got to get up at 6 a.m. I have a 10 p.m. show that night, okay, which, again, by my body clock is midnight. The show starts at midnight according to my body clock. So I'm up at 5 in the morning going out to do these press junkets. And, you know, the old adage is you don't get paid for doing the show. That hour and a half you're on stage, that's not what you get paid for. It's the travel. It's the staying. It's the being on the road. It's the getting there. It's doing the press and all of these things. But we had a blast. We had a good time. And we had a blast. So back to my point, I love individuality. So we go over to where they film the show Pawn Stars, right? Because they own that whole complex over there. and one of the three major radio stations, if you're traveling between Las Vegas and Los Angeles, there's three basic radio stations that are out there, different genres. There's rock, country, and whatever. You're going to get it all the way, right? You really only have three choices on that route. And they broadcast those stations out of that little complex. So one of our guys that we go in there, sit down with, he is I'm assuming a transvestite, right? He's a man today when we go in there, sit down. He's got manicure that would make all you girls just look foolish. I mean, this guy spent some money, right? He's got his eyebrows shaved so he can put some fresh ones on when he wants to, you know. He's just a dude. Yep. But he dresses up, you could tell. Long hair and the whole thing. Just a unique individual, right? Yep. You walk in there and it's obviously, you know, you're kind of like, okay, this is where we're going. And
coolest dude you ever met.
Great guy. Just hanging out, you know, talking, shooting a bull with him and all this kind of stuff. And people look at me and they're like, I love individuality. I don't judge people, right? I really don't. But I love how stuff comes back at me. I'm a, you know, whenever stuff goes viral on Twitter and people really start attacking me and they coming at me that, oh, you're just a guy with a cowboy hat on, you're such a Chad, you know, blah, 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 you know, and stuff. And I'm like, you people that claim diversity are the most narrow-minded bigots out there. I mean, they really are. They hate. You got to be their kind of diverse.
So they don't think this is you.
Oh, no, I like the other day, here's one. Dude on Twitter, not on Twitter, on Instagram who loves to troll me. He's a gay guy. The gay guys either love me or hate me, right? Yeah. Or they love me and they try to not love me by hating me. Or they pretend to hate me because really deep down they have a crush on me and they just don't know what to do with it. So they just have to criticize me, right? That's just the way it goes. Ask Matt. He knows. So the thing about the whole deal is this guy, he's gay. I can always tell the vitriol that comes out. I always know if they're gay. I don't even have to know them. I don't have to meet them. They're just gay guys. They got some pent up shit going on that's still in the closet that they haven't brought all the way out with them, right? So this guy was always coming at me, and he's like, you know, you're cosplay for cowboys and blah, blah, you know, you just like to dress up and stuff like that. And so then I posted my thing, you know, does this stuff. Anytime he sees the cowboy hat, oh my God, Brokeback Mountain, blah, 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 blah. I posted the picture the other day, which was a throwback of me riding one of our old horses. And I had Allison's daughter, Kaylee, when she was real little. She was right on the front of the saddle. And, of course, somebody goes on there and says, see, you're not a real cowboy, you know. And she was talking about, you know, the guy who was trolling me, she was making fun of him. Yeah. And I said, well, his actual quote was, have you ever even been on a horse? And, of course, he comes on there and he says, oh, okay, you're the cleanest cowboy. You know, he's trying – and I'm like, yeah, because people that – work in that industry or do anything, they never take baths or showers, or they're just supposed to be dirty. So it's like you're really reaching. Right. So
public service announcement.
Yeah.
This is him.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is him. This is exactly who he is.
Yeah.
And you
are
a cowboy
life, for the most part. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm a boy and I own cows. How about that?
That's right.
Hey, he did ride in a taxi cab with a real cowboy. This past weekend.
Yeah, Jared Hansen jumped in the cab. Yep. Jordan Hansen, I'm sorry.
Jordan, a reeler cowboy?
Real.
He was in the PBR finals as a bull rider. Yeah, Jordan. He's out of Alberta, Canada. Yep. Good boy.
Nice.
And getting married in May.
88.5 on his last night there.
Yeah.
I think he's the only one in that round that covered his bull.
He jumped out pretty good. So anyway, that's
won
that's
almost
kind of
as much
stuff.
as you.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, people want to come at you and stuff like that. I love it, dude. Like, you're not a real firefighter. How dare you how dare you identify as a firefighter? Is it cosplay for you to put on?
Just so he can be in a calendar.
Yeah. With those little tiny man nipples.
That's true.
Yeah. We all know about your nipples.
Before.
Show us your nipples.
No, don't show us your nipples.
Steve and I compared
I'm gonna get happy about it. Listen,
I think you lost.
I think your viewership could.
Yeah,
if Steve and Matt compared nipples.
You don't want my nipples.
I don't think anybody will see Steve's nipples. Nobody.
Right.
Now, Matt's nipples, we'll look at Matt's nipples.
I'm a little intrigued.
Yeah, okay. Hey, TAC Pack is the premier monthly subscription box for military, tactical, and Second Amendment enthusiasts. For just $49.95 a month, they ship you at least $100 worth of gear. You will get AR-15 parts, EDC tools, that's everyday carry for those of you who don't know, knives, cleaning kits, and a mix of other tactical gear and apparel direct to you. And now it's time for them to reveal their next pack. So listen up. The January pack is kicking off the new year strong with the great EDC AR parts mixed pack. They're going to team up with Hogue Incorporated for some awesome upgrades for your kit, and we also have some tactical office supplies in this one. Yes, you are 100% correct in hearing me when I say if you want to get the cool stuff, you got to go to TAC Pack. Stay tuned. February pack is going to be a big deal. It's going to feature an AR part. It's going to have a value of $200. It's currently being CNC machined in Texas. So you got to get in on this thing. I mean, people always go to these subscription box things. They're like, well, is it worth everything up there? You're getting twice what you're paying, okay? So go to tacpack.com and use promo code CHAD at checkout. They're going to ship you a free mystery bag of tactical goodies. Going to be shipped out around the same time as your first order for the January TAC Pack. And if you want last month, if you want December, which we're in that month, but if you want the December, you've already missed it, you can email them, info@tacpack.com, after you sign up and see if they have any left. They'll send it to you. So go to tacpack.com. If you're into tactical gear, it's absolutely the best way to get all the stuff for half the price. Go to it, tacpack.com, and use offer code CHAD. Dum, dum, dum. Use offer code Tiny Nipples.
Chad 20 off.
Yeah, you got to go to blazetv.com. You get 20% off of your entire year. blazetv.com/Chad, and then use Chad 20 off.
20 off.
Chad 20 off. Anyway, do you think about having an eco-friendly holiday? Christmas time. Like, are you thinking about the environment?
Are you going to think I'm a bad person for saying no?
No, I'm not at all. I'm gonna
Okay.
think, you're free to destroy the planet if you want. Whatever.
I'm going to
give
get
you
mine.
guys. I'm going to give you guys. You know what we do through Thanksgiving and New Year's Day, between that holiday season, Americans throw away 1 million extra tons of garbage every single week. Now, who has guilt? Greta Thunberg, how dare you? How dare you? She'd be ashamed of you.
She is.
She is ashamed of you.
She is ashamed of me.
She's ashamed. Well, I'm going to help you reduce your environmental footprint. You know what you could do? You can make your own wrapping paper, and you just go without. Just give them the shit. Like, here.
Well, you got to wrap it anyway.
Like, here's your Amazon box. Boom. Just give them the shit. Here's your Peloton. What do you think this is?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's too late. I already ordered that Trump wrapping paper.
You remember when you guys? Yeah. You remember when you used to go to like the kid's birthday party, and you knew who the poor kid was because it was wrapped in the Charlie Brown, like it was in the newspaper.
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
I
Yeah,
like it.
exactly.
You put a nice bow with that.
Exactly.
It's great.
You were judging the kids because, oh, you wrapped it in. At least you used the Sundays. It was colored, you know.
We used the grocery paper sacks to wrap our books for
Yeah,
book covers
absolutely.
in
Yeah,
school.
we did do that.
Yeah.
So,
It was durable.
I mean, we were poor, probably. I
Probably.
guess.
There's nothing wrong with being poor.
the show.
But you can make your own wrapping paper, you know. Because the mass wrapping paper that you find in the store, it's not recyclable. Did you know that? Can't recycle that stuff because they're using water and oil and trees, and they're wasting it to produce something that exists only to be torn off and thrown away. Unless you, like, my aunt who's like, save that, we'll rewrap something with it. Did you have that person in your family, Calais?
Oh, yeah, we just...
You got to be careful how you take it off. We'll use it. And no one
yes.
ever does.
The bow, the wrapping, they
I
removed
saved the
tape.
tissue.
Tissue.
I do save the tissue that, when they come in the bags.
No, Matt. I don't, throw the crap away.
Yep.
Like,
Throw it away. I'm out.
My guest bedroom at the house is full of my wife's crap that she's saved over the years, like crafting
It's to
supply.
save money.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather reuse the tissue than go spend more
Stop.
money on... I know.
Really?
It's not about
Cheap.
that
Go to the
because you're
dollar store.
rich,
It is-
but what I want to say is
Throw it in a burn barrel.
well, the thing is, like, for me, I can understand, like, if you're just too lazy to go to the store and, like, you know what, I got that crap around here somewhere. It's
Yeah.
not about thinking about saving the planet. But they say get creative. So you can wrap your presents with old maps, because I just have a bunch of old maps laying around, you know.
Man,
That's
You know,
a good
back
idea.
in the day when me and Galileo were trying to be heliocentric, you know, you can use, again, the comics of the newspaper, your children's artwork, because nobody wants to save that for posterity. You can use a scarf. You can use a dish towel, a bandana, use some other. Good God almighty.
I'm not like the biggest eco-friendly person, I wouldn't say.
So you're not a
because-
small footprint family?
I'm just going to say no. We're not. But I think it is cute to use the comics. I mean, I think that could be a cute thing for the kids, really.
Who gets a newspaper anymore?
Put it in a damn bag and give it to them.
We still get one. Fort Worth Star Telegram.
I ain't wrapping nothing, Jack.
On purpose? Like you pay for it? Yeah, they just give it to you for free.
Yeah, that's
You know what?
I'm saying.
I'll solve all you guys' problems. Here's the deal. Don't give her a Peloton. Remember, fit-friendly gifts are offensive to your wife. She does not want to be healthy. She wants to look like Lizzo and shake her fat ass for the rest of the world to see. Lizzo, by the way, who until a couple of weeks ago, and you told me about Lizzo, I had no idea who Lizzo was. And now she's the creative person of the year, according to Time Magazine.
I just took
she's
a
famous
DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that. Yeah,
she's
even
100%
when I'm
fat is what she is. I mean, like
That's
the
not what
woman's
she
fat
said.
because she eats she's obese. Now, I'm not fat shaming. She's just going to die from having Lardner, aorta.
You ever seen a fat person in a coffin?
Let me
Think
tell you
about it.
something. I had an uncle.
About the
I
back
had
of
an
an
uncle that
ambulance.
required 12 pallbearers to pick up not only his fat ass, but they buried him with everything he ever owned. He was taking it with him.
Matt, what do you do when y'all have a
That's redneck.
large, full-figured patient on the floor?
They won't come through the window.
We have to get creative sometimes. Sure.
Yeah, you gotta
We
take
have,
the wall
our
out and
stretchers
get a forklift.
They're rated to like 750 pounds.
Yeah, that's
Call in
rated
extra
fat.
help.
But you have to pick them up, right?
We do. We
That's
actually
grade
have
A.
a tarp with handles that's that are sewn into it. That we call it the fat tarp. It's probably not politically correct. But
You just
that's
shorten it
not
to
the
the
actual
farp.
name, and we slide it under them and
Yeah, help get them up.
hoist them up.
So you're telling me that it requires special equipment to pick up people that weigh more.
Correct.
So that's not eco-friendly, jackasses.
You charge
How about
them
that?
more than a skinny patient.
We don't. There are ambulance services around that have bariatric units.
Do they have
that
those
they
little
do.
trucks behind them that says wide load, following them with the flashing?
Nope.
Now you're fat shaming.
I've been
Well,
fat
it is-
shaming.
They have an
You ought to be
ambulance with a
ashamed of
winch.
yourself. Look, I'm overweight, but whatever. I mean, that's my whole thing is stop with all this crap. Fat shaming. I'm not ashamed I'm overweight. We're gonna go to dinner later.
Yeah.
We're going to celebrate birthdays.
I'm going to eat.
Everybody in December. Do you know what the most popular birth date in America is? What would you think it would be?
September 6th.
September 9th. You were close.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yep. There you
Wow.
go. You can get you some energy-saving LED holiday lights. That saves you right there. They never go out. You can add organic and local foods to your holiday feast. Now, don't forget, folks, organic foods do not exist. I don't care what the package says. They grow in the same damn field as the regular food, okay? So you get those local family farmers who grow sustainable meat and produce. They grow that meat. They do, man. I'm telling you, I don't know how I'm a goat farmer because my goats don't grow out the ground, okay?
You really are a cowboy.
Yes, I am. Never tell you the story about when I was at never mind. When I was showing that intern how to use the auto ejaculator on the goats at the goat ranch.
No, but I really want to know.
Yeah, and so I was showing the intern how to use the auto ejaculator on the goats. And the ranch was owned by two gay guys, a gay couple, right? They were sitting up on the fence. And they were out of the closet, but they were on the fence. So they were sitting up there, and I'm showing the guy, and of course the auto ejaculator, you plug the hose right up to the penis, and you give it an electrical impulse, and you collect a cup of semen, and it's using for artificial insemination, whatever. You collecting the semen, right? And it's a goat puts out a pretty solid load. I mean, it's like a cup full. I mean, it's like it's quite a bit, and so it's enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm showing this kid how to do it, and he finally, it's his turn. He hooks it up, and he gives it a little bit too much, and the goat jumps off. Well, when it does, the load just splashes him right in the face. Just pow! Just poosh! And so it embarrasses him, and he's cussing, and he's really showing out. He's got a towel, he's wiping his face, and he's just really about to cry over this thing. And these two gay guys are watching, right? And one of them goes, "Don't worry, baby, it'll only sting for a minute."
As he's like something about Mary hair. Yes. Like,
You mean it stings?
Yeah.
Goat?
I can't believe it.
Goat semen stings?
I think semen in general,
Semen
that's
in
the
general.
joke,
Oh.
because they're gay guys.
To sting in the
But-
eye or what?
Chad Prather is a real cowboy because he showed somebody how to use an ejaculator.
Amen.
Have that piece of
is a
equipment?
cowboy.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah. You can get a pesticide-free tree. You know, so don't go in there. Anything, if your tree has chemical colorants on it, you need to go in there and you need to ask that redneck that's at the tree lot down on the corner. You need to ask your local Christmas tree seller if it's an organic tree from an organic tree farm near you, because you don't want to drive that all the way to, you know, a long way.
Mm-hmm.
What do they paint them trees with? I saw them out in front of HEB. They're spray painting the trees out front. Is that like a...
Isn't that how they flock them?
Recycle your Christmas trees is another thing. 10 million Christmas trees every year end up in the landfill. It won't fit in the recycling bin with your newspapers and bottles. You can recycle your tree. I'll tell you what they do. You go drop them in the lake with a cement block and you can fish out of them sons. You know what I mean?
I just put mine on my curb. Somebody comes by and picks it up.
Yep.
You can. You just drop them. Crappie love getting down in them Christmas trees. The best trees for crappie fishing, though, are dogwoods. They like to get up in there and, yeah, the way the branches and the little... Anyway, Christmas trees. You can go to National Christmas Tree Association, do a web search to find a Christmas tree recycling program near you, or you just set it on fire. You can recycle your old cell phone or tablet. I'm not sure what that really has to do with Christmas. I guess because you're going to get a new one, right? I don't know. Somebody will eventually get offended because they gave them a new phone. I don't know. Don't wear white either.
No.
You're going to look like a Klansman.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing now.
At Christmas time or any time?
Anytime.
Okay.
After Labor Day.
Oh, well, then I should
Don't talk
leave.
about labor either, because people of color tend to do it all. Ask Candace. She knows. Are you blushing over that? Are you hiding that? You don't know whether to be embarrassed by that or not? Okay, good.
What are you embarrassed about now?
I don't. No, I'm not. I just don't know how to.
No,
react
I'm just using the rhetoric. I mean, that's the world's rhetoric. I'm just using it.
Yeah.
You know. That's the world's rhetoric. That's how we think about it. You know, us little goat ranchers out there that are ejaculating.
To be demonstrated on our next episode.
Your eye.
Apparently, there's 65,000 tons, 130 million cell phones get thrown out each year. So recycle. Offset your holiday travel. Don't do it, man. If your loved ones are traveling more, if you got to go more than 100 miles this holiday season, don't do it, man. Consider offsetting the fossil fuel pollution generated by your trip. No matter how you travel, there's some ways. Reduce air travel. There's TerraPass, there's Carbon Fund, there's Carbonify.com. Don't use power, though, on your computer while you go to these websites.
Right.
Or on your tablet, because, by God, 130 million of those damn things are getting thrown away every year.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should go visit your family. I don't care how far they live away, because life's short and we only have 12 years left.
You can be like
Better go
Greta
see 'em.
Thunberg. You can sit on the damn floor of the train.
That's right.
No, she didn't.
Or take a cruise boat.
Yeah. Donate your time or money to an environmental cause.
Hey, let me ask you
volunteer.
this. How evil am I?
Pretty evil.
Well, I'm not done. Because I sent out Christmas cards.
Oh, I got one from you.
Got one.
I got one, too.
beautiful.
I got one, too.
So, but is that horrible? Because
Joseph Stanier's face is on my kitchen counter.
I printed a bunch of, Shutterfly. And so I did it. But does that make me a horrible person?
Yes.
Okay,
does.
I just want to
Yes.
check.
Don't do
Thank you.
that.
Beautiful
All right.
family, by the way.
Don't do that.
Look at it.
So, yeah. You can make handcrafts and DIY gifts. So don't be buying that crap and doing all that, okay?
Got it.
You understand?
Got one.
I kind of think, let's ask the generations. So, Candace, do you think like Christmas cards and stuff like that, they're probably really a thing of the past? Like I think that's going to just die out with my generation.
I think it's still kind of cool, though. I like the idea of like getting Christmas cards
Mail.
in the mail. Thanks, Natalie. But yeah,
Did you get mine?
I think maybe got lost.
I just can you give me your address right
Let's
now?
watch this cat fight unfold.
No, I need your address. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Right
No, let's don't do that now.
I've received
No, but I
like
think it's,
7,
like, cool,
but I
but-
haven't sent any.
You can give experiential gifts like
Yours is
Asian massages, tickets to a ball game, play or a concert. You get a trip somewhere.
Massage. Let's go
sorry.
back to Asian massage.
You go
I
to the
want one
zoo.
for Christmas.
Lessons of some type, like Asian
My
massage.
birthday.
A drive in the country. That you know what I'm going to give my wife this Christmas?
Asian massage.
Not a Peloton, because she'd get pissed off, right? No, I am going to bless her with a drive in the country. Now, I don't know how we're going to do that and save the ozone from the exhaust in my truck, but we're going to take a drive in the country.
Less than 100 miles.
Homemade dinner even. God forbid we eat a homemade dinner. That's a gift, by the way. That's a gift.
Who gets to do that anymore?
No one. Don't want to.
Whoa.
Yeah. Don't want to.
A lot.
No.
I eat home cooked meals.
It's because your
quite
wife
often.
cooks.
Oh.
Sorry, Matt.
I have to do all the cooking.
Matt cooks, right?
We
Y'all
have
said
homemade meals in our house
You
too.
cooking
Matt?
Christmas dinner?
We do if I cook.
yeah. So Joseph cooks. Matt, we said this
Yep.
last time. Matt is the cook.
I clean.
We're all
I
mama's.
clean.
Well, Jade cleans. We're all mama's boys. That's why
I
we know how to
clean.
cook.
Yeah.
I
So,
like it.
Yeah.
That makes you a cowboy.
so yeah.
It's
I'll
hot.
take you to the goat ranch and show you something tasty. You can purchase eco-friendly and locally made gifts. I don't even want to get in. Yeah, you can. You know what you can get? You can get a Wonder Bag, electricity-free slow cooker. Look that one up, a Wonder Bag. You can give someone a reusable water bottle.
Or a facial.
I mean, I'm just wondering, Candace, are there people out here who are really thinking through this? Like, this is the way I want to have an eco-friendly holiday?
Oh, yeah. That was
Yeah.
just one of many lists that I found online.
Yeah,
that
this
were-
is. I know you gave me several, and that's the
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, you know, just it's like George Carlin used to talk about. Things go extinct. You know, they've been doing it for millions of years. You know, stuff's just suddenly is not on the planet anymore. Even before we were around. You know, just boom,
Even
dinosaurs
daily,
are gone.
There's things that are, every day that go extinct.
Okay.
Read it somewhere.
But I mean, even before we were around, the Earth was still killing things off.
Yes.
And here we are. We're going to fix it all. We're going to save it. Maybe some shit doesn't need to be saved. maybe some
Amen.
things. You know,
That is a very astute assessment. That is absolutely 100% right.
It's really kind of crazy. So, you know what you can stuff your stocking with?
Oh, Lord.
A yummy natural treat. That's what you could do. Yeah. Don't give these small plastic trinkets that end up broken, lost, or in the garbage by the end of January. You know what you could do? Just give a pet bunny. Let's just combine Easter with Christmas. Put a pet bunny in the stocking.
Yeah.
Baby
Hang it over the
chicks.
fireplace. Make sure the fire's not on. Or then it'll be a whole
Oh, you got
fatal
dinner.
attraction
Yeah.
thing in your stocking. But put a yummy, healthy treat like dried fruits, nuts, clementines, and even homemade holiday cookies. Bitch, you give me clementines.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
You're going to be eating some clementines right there. Yeah. Eco-friendly gifts, folks. That's what I wanted to give you for Christmas. I just wanted to give you some stuff, you know, that you can. It's crazy. Make sure. By the way, Steve, 4 of your light bulbs on your house are out.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Need
I
to
looked at it
shimmy
last
your
night,
ass.
and
Do
I-
you
and I
have
keep
extra bulbs?
Trying to figure out why that they're out before you came to my house.
Well, I came to your house this morning and they were still on, and it was daylight.
Yeah, look,
That's
I
not
let 'em burn.
eco-friendly.
That is not eco-friendly.
That is
Steve.
not- but he
I'm
is
not
sa-
eco-friendly.
But you know what? 4 are out, so that's kind of you're
Yeah,
helping a
He's
little
trying to
bit.
conserve energy.
Yeah, he's
I've got
saving.
neighbors that don't have lights, so I'm just using up for them.
Steve, let me tell you what. So sort of a gift every year is I put the lights on our house, have the lights put on my mother-in-law's house, I have the lights put on Steve's house. Yes, I said I have them put on. Mm-hmm. All right. I have them put on Steve and Tony's house. I have them put on. Okay, so just done.
Yep.
It was done the week of Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, right? Steve says to me the other day, he says, "Hey, man, we're going to have to step up our game. All of my neighbors have way more lights than we do." And I'm like, we're going to have to step up our game on Christmas decorations because all of my neighbors have more lights. Now, his whole house is lit
Right.
that I
was kinda
paid for.
joking.
Which
That
is a
I
very
paid for.
That's a very giving gift. That's expensive.
It is expensive. We get it
Very
done, too.
expensive.
That's a very thoughtful too, because I mean,
Oh, now you go kiss
Do
my
you know
ass.
where I live? Because you
because
can.
Jade had to make the phone call for them to come over and do it.
Thank you,
That's right.
Jade.
But
you,
Jade
Jade.
did not stroke the check that got him there.
Oh.
I can tell you that.
If you want to expand that, you can.
But I still,
No.
and I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. I'm
Now,
glad
if
to
you-
do it.
If you came to my house and they weren't on, wouldn't you be more upset than if they were?
Not at 10 a.m.
Okay, what if you drove by at 10 p.m. and they weren't on?
I have,
Yeah.
and I noticed 4 are out.
Okay. I'm like, why are you driving by my house?
Don't worry about it.
Stalker,
Don't you worry about
Was
it.
I home?
I wanted to go see my lights. How about that?
There you go.
So anyway, there you go, folks. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Yes, I hope you're offended by a very Merry Christmas as I waste the trees right here. Waste the trees. Make you mad. Make you angry. Anybody traveling for the holidays?
We are.
Where you going?
Don't know.
Colorado. The day after, we're going to spend New Year's skiing.
That's fun.
I'm going to do a little snowboarding. I don't ski. I snowboard.
Is the Plume family going anywhere?
We are. We're taking a cruise.
Okay, that's fun.
Oh, they're going to get warm. That's smart.
Yeah.
Steve, you are going anywhere?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
We're waiting on final orders.
Y'all are waiting on grandbabies.
Yep.
Candace, Mark, anywhere? Anything fun?
I'm staying home.
Staying home? Mark?
Eco-friendly.
I'm going to Virginia to see the family. So
Virginia.
yeah.
Right on, rock and roll. This is the first year in years that I don't have a New Year's Eve show. I'm sort of happy about it. I'm okay with it.
You want to come with us?
Nope.
Okay.
But I'm starting to kind of think, maybe do I want to go somewhere, or do I just want to chill at the house? You know, I don't know. I might go on a cruise with the Plumes.
Should.
I was thinking.
I have room in my room.
Oh, I love you, babe. I love you. Golly. Boy, howdy.
Just throwing out the vibe.
Just putting it out there. That magnetic pulse. Just come on. Tractor beam. Suck me right in. As Matt stares on.
I can share.
No
problems.
Doesn't even affect
as
him.
Matt looks on. I know.
Poor
God
guy.
bless
12
him.
years later, here we are.
That
God
means
bless
he
him.
gets Jade.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
She's so pretty.
Eat pretty.
Oh my gosh. And she's so cute in a hat.
She's
I wish I
something.
could pull a hat off.
Yeah.
You can leave your hat on.
Chad put up a really pretty picture of them on Instagram.
Yeah.
It was really sweet.
Saw that picture. Good picture.
A lot of people investigated that picture very closely.
Yes. Yep. They sure did.
Yeah.
It's
You got a
interesting.
lot of hateful fans out there, too.
Yeah, that's true.
They're
They're
shitty
jealous.
people.
They're just
There,
jealous.
that's jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Jealous.
It's fun. Follow me on Instagram at WatchChad.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Not describe, subscribe. I was starting to describe the picture. Subscribe to the Chad Prather Show on YouTube/Chad Prather1. Go to blazetv.com/Chad. Get 20% off. Do that right now while you can using promo code CHAD20OFF. Go to watchchad.com. Catch me out there on tour. Come on and find us as we crisscross America. Call Steve if you need money because he hit the jackpot on penny slots. Have an eco-friendly holiday season. Do not offend anyone with your big family footprint. Okay? All right. I hope everybody has a good one. We'll see you next time. Love you. God bless. Bye.